What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another trade breakdown. This video is another GBPUSD trade I took last week on the 11th. And I pretty much held this trade for an entire day and made a really good turnaround for the week. To be honest, PA for August has been nothing less terrible, if I'm honest. And I believe, I think if it wasn't because of high impact news, the consumer price index, or what we all know as CPI, I personally think that is what pushed price to my extension level and hitting my target overall. And because right after that, price decided to start breaking structure in the opposite direction. It was no good. I literally stopped after that for the week. And to be honest, I'm getting tired of trading currencies in Forex. Like, I've been leaning on indices more and more as time passes, but that's a completely different video. So without further ado, here's the trade results that I always share on Instagram, and let's get to this trade breakdown in 5 minutes or less. Let's go ahead and start the clock. All right, so what we do, we always start off on the weekly as always and get our direction. This is the most recent pivot. It's our weekly. All right, go to the daily. All right, price came down here, broke structure, but our bias is still bullish. So if we're following structure on the daily, this will be a retracement until this high is taken. So this is our daily pivot. So now we have a daily pivot. We have 1 hour structure to look for entries. But we have a violation here and here where the moving average gets violated. So I'll just do the most recent violation, which would turn into our 4 hour. So this is our most recent high for the 4 hour. And the pullback started here. This is the lowest point before structure broke. And we can see that price is breaking to the downside. So if we're looking for longs and we see that violation, I can tell you off rip that that's not going to work out too well. So if we look at our most recent pivot, let me show you why. If we're looking for longs, it'll be the most bullish pivot. So that's our 4 hour. 4 hour pivot is 15-minute execution. I'm pretty sure you're going to see a violation because we got that pivot, which we have right here. So once price violates the most recent violation of where the moving averages are going to the downside, you go up a time frame. So that's the 1 hour. So remember, I don't do the 5 minutes no more. All right, so now we analyze structure from the most recent 4 hour pivot from the 1 hour. This was our last high. Well, the first high that changes character after the 4 hour pivot, because we had to switch back a time frame. This is a high. This is our first pivot down here, but this is the highest high before we got that pivot. So that's our high. And this is the highest point of where I would aim for a target. So with everything considered, in the last video I explained, I'll also use, well, now I'm implementing the volume profile from this low to the most recent high. As long as the body does not pass this red line, we're good to go. And let's not forget our range tolerance. As soon as the pullback took place right around here, we had our valid pullback a long time ago. So that's marked out. And once we have that, I'm waiting for entry. Let's see what happens. All right, I see price starting to wick above that line. We do not take trades on the Heikinashi. And there's our entry right here. So you take this long, cover our low, And we're looking to hit this extension level, which is our target, which is set to 35437. That's 2 ticks off. All right. So while I was at work, I was watching price go up and down, and it scared the life out of me. But because I've been experiencing a lot of more break evens, more than I would like, I decided to leave it alone. Either if I take a trade, it's going to be a solid win or it's going to be a solid loss. You just got to accept it for what it is. So I literally turned my phone off, got back to work, set my alerts for the stop or the extension target. And right after CPI came out, my target was hit. I was done for the week. That is it. Same thing over and over again. You know what I'm about to say. Structure, anatomy, execution. See you on the next one.